Our friendship was, I don't know how to describe it. He came from a fairly rich background. I was really poor. We lived in the same colony. The friendship got cemented over fish food. I'd go to his home on a Sunday because they had a color TV in their home, and I'd be there around the lunchtime. And once or twice, it was just a coincidence where his mom said, try and eat some fish food. South Indian, tambram, even eggs not permitted at home, and I said, let me try it. Over time, it became a ritual where it was a time no telephones at home, no mobile phones, so you had to actually climb down 3 floors from his house, go down to my house on the ground floor, tell them I'm not there for lunch, go up 3 floors. So that was dedication to eat fish. Okay. And over time, my mom realized she would ask my friends, where's Krishnan on a Sunday? And said, Abhijit's house, so he's not coming home for lunch. And I kind of timed it that I was there just as the fish goes onto the frying pan. Over time, that friendship got, obviously it was always there, grew up as childhood friends. His dad taught me how to eat prawns, fish, crabs. They would break it open for me because I could never manage it. Once I almost broke the TV trying to do that, so. But the other thing about Abhijit was he was always there to help you with a lot of your stuff. He taught me how to ride a bike. He had the fastest bike, Yamaha RX100. I know you people are thinking, dumb old man. We are talking about 1988, okay? There were only 3 bikes, Yamaha RX100, a Kawasaki, and a Hero Honda. The Hero Honda were the poor guys who wanted to save money. So I decided, no, I'm not a poor guy who wants to save money, but I'm not rich that I can splurge on petrol. So I took a Kawasaki. But I learned my bike riding on Abhijit's bike. He taught me how to ride a car. When my son was 2 years old in a swimming pool, he was fighting around. My son was playing and pulling people down in the pool, so he was 2 years old, and I said I had to teach him a lesson, so I picked him up, dumped him inside. He started being frightened of water after that forever. We go to Tarkarli, and Abhijit says, you stay out. I will take him into the sea and teach him swimming. My son learned swimming with Abhijit. I learned driving my car with Abhijit. Abhijit kind of was my smoking buddy, my drinking buddy. In fact, we had a very nicely planned out, laid out plan when it comes to his home. His parents would go to their home in Malvan. So we had this group of friends, 3 of them escorting the parents to the train station, the other 4 going to the beer parlors, picking up the beers and coming home. So typically it would be a 15-day trip. We're talking about a time when they would go by those trains which take, 24 hours. So you collect the beer bottles over time. And on day 14, you sell those beer bottles and enjoy the party on the 15th day. Now this is a very perfect plan, works well, no problems, right? Everything planned, somebody drops them to the station, beer bottles are there, food is ordered, the bell rings. Abhijit's mom and dad walk in. The train got cancelled. They look there and there's beer bottles, food, beer bottles, food, beer bottles. Abhijit's dad just looks at me and says, enjoy the party, don't drink too much. And they just go inside to the inner room and sleep. Over time, he went, did his own things. I did my own things. He would have turned 50 this 30th of April, but he's no more. I really miss my friend. Sorry. The only saving grace is Abhijit's son Ojas and my son Aditya became the best of friends, and the cycle continued. On a Sunday morning, Aditya is at Ojas' house eating fish. Thank you, Lord.
I always think that if you had to do like, subscribe like Thakur in Sholay, how would he do it? He had no hands, he couldn't point. How would you find your way? This is what he'd do, to like, to subscribe. and to follow us.